Hi guys, and welcome back to Rosie Plays This Winter of Ours. You guys, look, it's another one of the openings. This time, we're both happy. Oh, that would have probably been a cool point to have an opening check when, when Delia has the nightmare and runs away. I wonder what the opening would have looked like then. Well, that's in the past. Maybe I'll look up all the openings later. Look them up on the interwebs and stuff. They gotta be out there somewhere. But, look, we got this happy one here. We both don't have our headwear. We're both smiley and stuff. And it's nice. I never really noticed, but, I'll use my pointer to point. But, they have opposite matching outfits, so Delia's main thing is mostly pink with a little bit of purple accents, and then Lux is purple with a bit of pink accents. It's kind of nice, Anywho, I left off the last episode pretty abruptly. Maybe not abruptly, but I think we're very close to the end of this game, and I am ready. So, why don't we get started? Here. Allure draws closer. Lux tells me we only have a few hours left. And I'm not sure if I have an answer for her, of how we'll escape together. But I turn to Lux, who has been waiting patiently by my side this whole time. A part of me is still surprised she's put her faith in me. A girl who studied magic for fun, and now is using that hobby to put our lives on the line. But she's here now, trusting in me. The least I can do is show her that trust wasn't misplaced. I have an idea. Does it involve my curse? Yes. Lux shoots me a protesting look for a moment, but decides against saying anything. She only nods her head. It won't be nearly as bad as what happened to your sister, at least if my theory is correct. Theory? Yes, so I had to read some more modern studies in my notes about hypothetical transfusion. One that is different from your curse in that both souls stay intact within the same body. They hypothesized that such a fusion would only be possible if both souls interface with each other in the same way. That is, both start the fusion spell with the same exact action. So, if they both bit each other? Exactly. So my theory is, what if the same were to apply to your curse? What if the underlying theory of fusion doesn't differ much between the ancient catfolk curse and what mages know now? If so, then if we both bit each other. Yeah, biting. I feel like, what if we just kissed? Anywho, and, I don't think I can bite you. Well, that's not the point. If we interface the same way, then there's a chance our souls will remain intact after the fusion. I don't really know what that'll be like, sharing a body with you and all. Especially with no way to undo that fusion. But it's better than dying, right? Lux doesn't look convinced. And what if you're wrong? What if we turn into a monster instead? If we turn into a monster, will we really be sane enough to know that we are a monster? Well, then I guess we'd turn into a monster. Sorry, I'm not really a professional at this stuff. I know I use a lot of big words when I get into it, but really, I'm just doing my best guesses with the crummy cards life has dealt me. What with not being a proper mage and all. Well, you're the magiest non-mage I've ever seen. I know you'll find the most likely path to us living, but our choices are either being bound to each other forever, or dying together. Both scare me. But if you think there's a good chance, then I'll do whatever you need me to. Also, if it works, what would it even feel like? No idea. Maybe it'll be fun. Fun? We've had plenty of fun just walking around together. This isn't a joke. You'll spend the rest of your life with me. You're in this whole mess because I hurt you. I don't want to hurt you again, but I don't know. Oops. Wrong voice. I don't know what the future has in store. I don't want you to be around someone who could hurt you and put you through pain. I already told you. I know what kind of person you are, Lux. I know what I signed up for. Even if you end up hurting me, or if I hurt you, I know we won't try to hurt each other. Because I care too much for you, and I think you care a lot for me too. Besides, there's nobody else I would rather spend forever with. Forever. There it is again, that word. Sorry if it sounded too grandstandy. No, it sounded great. I know I'm not good with words, but I just want you to know that these days have been the best thing that's ever happened to me. Even with all the bad and the ugly parts, I wouldn't trade these days for the world. So, if this is what forever looks like, then I couldn't be happier. Wow. Lux tilts her head in mild confusion. Did I say something weird? Actually, Lux, you're rather eloquent when you want to speak. You really are. No, you said something wonderful. It's just a lot. But I don't necessarily disagree. Spending forever with you sounds wonderful. Yes. Look at them. Whoa. Are we gonna bite each other, you know? Lux inches closer to my side, then closer. There's a heat within me that she's kindling, whether she realizes it or not. No, that look in her eyes, she definitely realizes it. A simple hand in hers won't be enough now. She leans in closer and I rest a finger on her chin, halting her in place. As much as I want to continue, if we do this now, we'll probably fuse together. And if my theory is wrong, we may never see each other again. Lux looks me dead in the eyes with utmost confidence. Then, I'm glad you're the last thing I'll ever see. We're kissing! I was right, we're not biting each other. I mean, I guess this is a form of biting, but we're kissing, you guys, we're kissing! Ah! Is that the fusion of us? That was the thing we saw before in one of the dreams. Through the snow marches a stranger, neither man nor beast. Down the path paved with sweet regrets and painful pleasures, she continues to tread. She does not waver from her course, though she does not know why. Even as her body and mind are gnawed at by the blistering wind, she does not dare question her soul. Not yet. She bears the weight of splintered thoughts, fragmented memories, and swirling emotions. A bittersweet cocktail of laughter, fear, anger, and warmth, all wrapped with a promise. The road to forever begins here. She marches, and marches, and marches more. Onward as the snow falls and wind blows overhead. The creature knows nothing, thinks nothing, feels nothing, and yet she knows, thinks, and feels all at the same time. But as time builds up, the fragments slowly grow together, building and building and building, grasping at what was and what is. This is enough. We have outpaced him by at least 2 days. I should rest. I don't know how long I've been fleeing him. How long have I been alive? Who am I? These questions haven't mattered until now. My only goal had been to flee him. But now, I am alone with my thoughts. they are not my own. I can feel a thin line drawn across the sands of my consciousness, a fragile separation almost waiting to be covered over by a passing breeze. But a line was drawn somewhere between myself and I can't remember. And still, the burden of that knowledge weighs down on me, the knowledge that this mind isn't my own. Hey, so does this make us deluxe? Delia? I yell out into the wind, not knowing what the name meant. Lux? Lux, can you hear me? Delia. Yes. My name is Lux. Lux, you're here. You're actually here. My mind's tendrils begin grasping at these names. Slowly, the fog fades. We did it! It worked! Right, yeah, the fusion. Sorry, I'm trying to remember things. That's okay. I'm here for you. And I'll be here for you, well... oh... forever. Forever. I like that. How long have we been walking? I don't know, I wasn't really conscious for a while either. What's the last thing you remember? Well, we kissed? Right. That felt good. Good. Hey, this might not be the right time to say it, but I love you. Love. So that's what this feeling is called. I love you too. I'm glad. Really. Thanks for grabbing my tome. I hadn't even noticed. I guess I just knew I wanted it. Maybe we can do some magic research. I can still cast spells too. Is that what we're doing next? If you're interested, we can do whatever we want. I wish I could kiss you again. Well, with all we've done, we'll find a way. Yeah. Wow. This winter of ours, alone as two, together as one. Wow. A visual novel by Varia. Writing, lead writer 92 FM, co-writer Grimfinity, proofreading by some other people. Some art by Adrichery and Dax Thinks Not. Few different coding people. Grimfinity, River, Juragurum, Kia, Leslith. Music and sound by Flasium. Thanks for playing. And thank you for making this game. And thank you for watching. Guess we're back to the opening scene. It's the same opening as before. It's me, Delia, and Lux. With our hat and hood off. And we're both smiling. I guess I'm a little sad there isn't an opening that's showing the front of us together, like, as one. But man. You know, I really didn't expect this to go this way. I don't really know what I expected. I mean, it started out with just us trekking to a town. It was supposed to only be like a couple days or a week maybe or something, but then we were like together for like a whole month apparently. We fell in love, and apparently a kiss is enough for us to combine, so like, we were ever gonna reach the point of just loving each other. We were always going to combine and become one. Oh wow. You guys, I really liked this. I really liked this a lot. I'm super into the storytelling. Not specifically in this game. I mean, this game is really good, but just the storytelling in games in general. I love storytelling. I love the way these games tell a story and how they're portrayed and everything, and it's so beautiful. This one is beautiful. I love it. Well, I wonder if this is the first game that these people have put out. I think it was made by Varian. I'll have to check it out. Maybe they've made some other ones, and I can see what they've got. But anyway, I really enjoyed this Winter of Ours, and I'm glad I could finish it. If you've stuck around with me all the way to this little end scene, then I want to thank you for sticking around and watching. This has been Rosie playing this Winter of Ours. And I finished it. And it was nice. It is nice. And you should go support the makers of this game, the game devs. However you can, whether it's going and checking out their game. It is actually a free-to-play visual novel game on Steam. I don't know if it's anywhere else, but it's definitely free to play on Steam. And I don't know. Go check them out. Go give them some support. You've given me enough support. I don't know if you guys noticed. I finally hit 100 subscribers. I'm pretty excited about that. But anyway, for those of you who have stuck around with me to the end of this video, I do just want to say thank you for sticking around with me. Whether it's in this video, whether it's in my other videos, whether it's just in life. Thank you for coming and watching. Thank you for sticking around with me. And I do want to hint that I have a little something in the works. Just a little something. And I'm hoping to reveal it in a few weeks. And so, with that, I am going to take a small break with releasing videos. Just until I can get that one out. But anywho, I won't be gone for long. So again, thank you for watching. This has been Rosie playing this Winter of Ours. And although it's been cold, we're still in this together. And I'll see you later. I'll see you in the next one. Bye!